What if I told you that you can discover your personal lucky numbers and your key dates in your life and you can plan every aspect of your life? Well, you're going to ask me, how can we do that, Kunjan? Well, I am no expert, but we are lucky to have an expert with us, certified numerologist and astrologist Anjalli in the house. She was awarded Outstanding Numerologist in 2020 and she has 2 books under her belt and she'll be talking about this beautiful science with us. Welcome, Anjalli. How are you doing?
Thank you, Kunjan. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be with all of you. I'm doing great and hope the same for you. Before we dive into, a lot of things that you have in your mind, Kunjan, I would like to brief a little about me and what exactly do I do. So by education, I'm an IT engineer, and it's only after I got married that I got this path of astrology and numerology. I can put it in my words. My yoga got activated after marriage to be in this field.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Definitely a good thing, because now when I know my chart, I know that this was meant to happen. So that's what I want to create an awareness about, that, as an intelligent person, all of us, we don't need to have a blind faith on certain things. Certain things, yes, can be molded or aligned through your karmas, but there are few things that are controlled by your destiny and you have to accept it and act on it. So that's what we are going to talk about today, Gunjan, and create an awareness for our viewers.
That's beautiful and lovely, and I like that we are creating the awareness, because see, it's a sacred science, but it could also be misleading if not known what the right path is, right?
Exactly. Misleading, and I can also say it can create fears. It has been used in that way. And that's what my motto is, spirituality with practicality. So there should be no fears. You understand, you question us, you in fact, align it with what your wishes are, what is your capacity, and then we figure out a way. It's not something that because Anjali has said that, I have to do that.
Right.
We would figure out what works for you, why it works for you, and why it doesn't work for you. That also.
So it's not like one size fits all.
No. Okay. But yes, at times you have to accept few things,
Okay.
which you will when you have a proper logical reasoning and a science behind it.
Okay, wonderful. So I am super duper excited. I know our listeners and our viewers will be. So let's delve into some questions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So my first question is, how will you describe astrology with your experience?
Okay. So, Kunjan, for me, astrology, I'll keep it very simple because it is for the common viewers. Astrology is like coming home. Okay, when I say coming home, it means visiting a place or having again an awareness or knowledge about a science or a tool which guides you. It's like, you're lost, you're confused, and then you go back to your parents. Maybe they cannot change their your circumstances, but what they do is they give their guidance. That this is what you should be doing, bacha, this is how it will help you, this is what you should not be doing because we know you since childhood, this doesn't work for you. That's exactly what astrology is. It's a very powerful tool which kind of understands the influence of planets in your life. Okay, now the planetary combinations brings a lot of changes. Again, at times things can be controlled, at times you have to go with the flow, and that's what astrology is about, flowing with an awareness.
I really like that, and that's very to the T. I never thought, like, nobody explained it to me at the simplified version, but I like it. Like, sometimes I do the same thing. I don't worry about things that I can't control.
Yes.
You just have to do it.
Absolutely.
So why not have a smile and do it, and then worry about things that I can control. And change?
Yes, that's exactly what astrology is in Kunjan's word. Yes.
Yay! Okay, wonderful. So someone like me who does not understand the depth of this beautiful science, for me, I don't know if astrology and numerology, is there a difference between the two?
Oh, yes. And this is a very beautiful question, in fact, Kunjan, because people do get confused between. When they say numerology, a general mindset is it's about name change. But today, I will tell you how numerology actually helps you and what is the difference between astrology and numerology. So astrology, as I told you, it's about the planetary control over your life. Now, numerology is all about your date of birth, and which is fixed, Kunjan. I cannot change your date of birth. Okay, so there's a drastic difference here. In astrology, the planet keeps moving. Okay, so today probably you have a particular dasha, mahadasha ruling you, or a particular transit happening over you, which will change after 2 years. for sure. Okay? But your date of birth will never change. The day you're born and the day you're gonna go is gonna be constant. So what is the difference? Astrology tells you the phases of your life. Numerology tells how you will take those phases in your life. Okay, so basically what's your strength, your weakness, your characters, even if you have a particular way of behaving, your attitude, okay, and why that is coming in your life.
That's all numerology.
That's all numerology. Again, to keep it very simple, let's say if we have 9 people being trained for a marathon, how should I prepare every individual? That's what numerology determines. Yeah.
So just to put a simple twist on it, I'm a generally joyful, happy person. But if I'm not happy one of these days and you encounter me, it's not me, it's my numerology.
I can also put it that way, that since you're a joyful person, that's coming from your date of birth, your numbers.
Right.
But there are certain days when you don't feel like to be, that chirpy kunjan.
Myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is coming from astrology because there's particular transit happening in your chart.
Oh, so that's a planetary situation.
Yes. Because by nature, from born till death, Kunjan will remain a chirpy, happy, joyful person. But do I expect her 365 days to be happy? No, that's not going to happen. The planets will control your days. So that is astrology. And that's a major difference between numerology and astrology.
That's amazing. I didn't know it was this simple and also this complicated at the same time.
Yes, that's the reason I was telling you, Kunjan, the entire motive, at least for my life, or I feel I have been choose to do this, is to create the proper awareness about these sciences.
So that's a perfect segue, Anjali. We talked about numerology. Now, I'm pretty sure I am curious, and everybody who's listening to us and watching us is curious. Why don't you tell us characteristics of numbers, like people who are born 1 through 9?
Okay, yeah. Before we start that, I would like to tell, since we have birthdays from 1 to 31, okay, and we are going to discuss from 1 to 9. So the people who are born on compound digits, let's say 26, they kind of sum it up and come to 8. 21 becomes 3, 20 becomes 2.
Okay.
So, people should not feel that, I'm missing out on the info.
So 10 is 1.
10 is 1,
Okay.
yes.
Got
So
it.
in numerology, we only operate from 1 to 9.
1 to 9.
Yeah, that's the thumb rule. Anything where there are 2 digits, it has to be totaled up to 1 digit.
Awesome.
Okay. So yes, we will start with number 1. Number 1 is ruled by the planet Sun, a beautiful and powerful number. And as we all know, what Sun does, it provides sunshine to everyone without differentiating that, whether it's rich, poor, or how the person is behaving karmically. Its duty is, to give equal opportunities to everyone. So that's how number 1 people are gonna be. They are like leaders, okay, providing, helping everyone. Yet with this comes arrogance, because you know that you can
leader,
give.
right.
Yes, you know that capacity that yes, I have something in me to give. So number 1 people can be very helpful, yet they can be very show off also, because they know that I have this power, I am the king. In astrology, we call number 1 people as king. So it's a beautiful number. Again, Kunjan, today we don't have too much time, but if at all we meet again, we would be talking about 1, 19, 28, number 10. These people also operate differently. Okay, so right now what we're talking about is very general characteristics of number 1. But obviously not everyone will behave in the same way, because 10 is coming from 1 0, 28, which again sums up to 1, is coming from 2 8. So these numbers are also playing a role.
So they also, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. So they also carry some characteristics of 2 and 8 and also 1.
Absolutely, yes. So how did they become 1? They became from 2 and 8, from 1 and 9, 19.
Right.
So, but yes, right now we are talking in generic about how number 1 will be. Moving to number 2. Number 2 is carrying moon energy, a lot of feminine energy. If you have to relate any number 2 people, you can relate them with your mother. They have this motherly figure in them, extremely caring, sensitive, and they will pamper you or they will take care of you, not thinking that what I'm gonna get. Did a mother ever, question that, what I'm gonna get? So same as number 2 people. However, what happens here is, because they are not calculated, I can put it that way, they kind of fail, or I can also say there is a delay for them to become a leader, because they are not operating in that way.
They're only giving.
Yes. So a very good team player, I can call them. But yes, since we are in a world where everyone wants to climb the ladder, now here we are creating an awareness for number 2 people, that you have to see that what it is bringing to you in life. Is it adding any value to me? Do I need to give it everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you control it.
Yes, you
Okay.
control it. You don't have to be like a doormat. And especially in your corporate world. See, in relationship, it's fine.
Right.
We don't calculate. But when you're building your career, you should know how much and, what am I benefiting?
What to give and where to stop.
Yes,
Okay, got
yes.
it.
So for number 2 people, yes, you are a very beautiful energy, but yes, in control.
Okay.
We'll move to number 3. One of my personal favorites. It's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is called Guru in Hindi. Number 3 people are naturally blessed with wisdom and knowledge. Now, again, with number 3 people, they can really achieve whatever they set their heart on. There is no issue in that. But again, because of excessive knowledge, they become scattered. They become lazy. Guru है ना, so उन्हें ज्ञान देना है, करना नहीं है ज़्यादा. So I really feel many a times I have seen a lot of number 3 people wasting their potential just out of laziness or just out of scatteredness. कि आज हमने chess कर लिया, tomorrow you're doing piano, tomorrow you're doing maths Olympiad. Especially for kids, that's the reason I'm taking this example, because I feel if you can get trained or you can focus on a particular aspect since your childhood, your future or rather your youth will be taken. So number 3 kids or their parents listening right now have to be very much focused that you put them in 1 or 2 selective fields and ask them to give their best, and you will see what a beautiful gem the world will have.
Wow, that's amazing. We are learning quite a lot. Now let's move to the even number 4.
Number 4. Okay, that's again a beautiful number. We call them Robin Hood. Okay, gunde hote hain. But in a good way, they want to help people, but in their own style. Okay, so if you must have heard Kunjan, wo Pushpa ka dialogue ke jhukega nahi. Yes, so that is what number 4 people are. They have similar qualities as number 1 people. Okay, they are also leaders, but then they don't want to come in the limelight too much. Okay, they would do their work, they would have their power, they know they have their power. They would not want to show it to the world, help karenge, use bhi karenge apna power, but silently. Number 4 people, however, since, they don't want to show the world, or rather, I can also put it that way, they don't get the due credit also. So they feel lost, there comes a time when they feel I did so much for the world or for the particular organization where they are, but then it's not taking me anywhere.
एक्नॉलेजमेंट
नहीं है, ड्यू क्रेडिट नहीं है, तो वो खुद को क्वेश्चन करने लग जाते हैं कि भाई जो मैंने अपने लाइफ में डिसीजंस लिए या जिनके लिए मैंने इतना किया, was it even worth? So for all the number 4 people specifically, I would say your life has been designed such that you're meant to help in your own style and in your dynamic style. You are very एक हीरो की तरह हो, हाँ. So don't doubt yourself. That is what gives you happiness, and it's okay to move from one place to another to help people. You're meant to keep moving.
So don't overthink.
Don't overthink. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Do what you're meant to be, which is helping and spreading.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
So number 4, please don't feel low. If you were thinking, you know why the reason is.
Yes.
Now let's move to number 5.
Number 5. Wow. Number 5 is like, in astrology we call them Prince Rajkumar. तो बहुत ही पैम्पर्ड बच्चे होते हैं ये, या पैम्पर्ड नंबर होता है. इवन इफ दे ग्रो अप, दिस इज नॉट जस्ट फॉर द किड्स. दे वांट ऑल द लग्जरीज, कंफर्ट्स इन देयर लाइफ, एंड नॉट ऑलवेज थ्रू हार्ड वर्क. समटाइम्स दे वुड ऑल्सो either they would get that as an inheritance, or sometimes things would just flow for them. So ideally, if you're born on number 5, you are a blessed soul. I'll put it that way.
I'm not one.
Yeah, you haven't?
I'm not one.
Okay. So it's like, we are said that आप silver spoon के साथ पैदा हुए हो. That is what number 5 people are. In fact, in numerology, we always try to bring number 5 in your life by some or the other way. So that way, at least things start flowing in your life naturally. So yeah, number 5 people again behave like friends. They are again a blessed soul. They have a very strong communication. They are charmers. Okay? So anything related to communication, mass media, they should actually set their heart in that. They can influence a lot of people. And क्योंकि उन्हें ज़्यादा hard work की tension लेनी नहीं है, so they just have to use their mind to bring a change in the world.
They're street smart.
Street smart, exactly.
Okay.
Marketing people.
Right.
Yeah, so that is what they are. Again, very nice people. बहुत ही मस्त मौला होते हैं. You know, very flexible, just ready to change. They love traveling. So again, selecting something which has a lot of travel in their life will bring them natural joy.
And they don't have to like work hard as other numbers.
Yes,
Things
yes,
come
easily to them. So a beautiful number, again a blessed number.
Blessed number if you are 5. I'm not one of them. But if you are, lucky for you. Okay,
Yes.
let's go to number 6.
Number 6, again, number 6, like number 5, is we can call them princes. Okay, princess. Luxurious life, you know, right from the day they are born. Now, Kunjan, let me clear one thing here and to all our viewers. When we say luxury, when we say blessed, in your own kingdom, okay, don't feel that I have to be Dhirubhai
I
Ambani
know.
to be luxurious.
The money is flowing or endless.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Even a rickshaw wala, even a taxi driver, in his kingdom, in his forte, he would be the richest person. In his family, he would be someone who has been naturally blessed with comforts. So that is what number 5 and 6 are, where you would be getting the best of brand clothes. It doesn't have to be Gucci, but in your range.
Correct.
Whatever is best for you. So I just want to clear this because many times people feel that if
हम
we
तो अमीर ही नहीं
अमीर ही नहीं है, exactly.
Right.
So इसकी definition हर किसी के लिए अलग होगी.
अलग होगी.
Number 6 people, they are one of the most beautiful people, I can call them. If you're aiming for you know, this Bollywood, Hollywood, they are naturally born and talented to go in that field. So if they polish their skills in artistic way, not just you know, this media, even singing, dancing, any one art form, if they can pick up, they can rule there like anything. Very homely people also, you know, very caring. I mean, as we were talking about number 2, they are a subset of number 2 people. However, they want their luxury, their comfort also. Number 2 people will not think about
Correct.
that. Number 6 people will be, I'll give you a lot, but I expect a lot from you.
Right.
So again, a very beautiful number, homely. पुराने ज़माने में कहते थे कि अगर शादी करनी तो नंबर 6 वाले से करो, क्योंकि आपको luxuries उनके भाग्य से भी आ जाएंगी, plus they will take care of you a lot. They are very romantic, you know, and at times too possessive about their partners, which is their weakness. But yes, otherwise I feel number 6 again one of the blessed numbers to have.
It's wonderful. So if you're number 6, you're blessed. Let's move to number 7.
Number 7. Now, you know, after 5, 6, all the comforts, luxury, now comes a time when you kind of need a saint in your life or someone who can make you reflect that what's going in your life. That is what all number 7 people are. We call them sadhu number, sadhvi number, saints number. One of the drawback, if you have, I mean, drawback I can call it, or again, it depends on how you utilize this number. That's the reason, Kunjan, I keep telling you, this science is all about aligning your energies or having an awareness so that you know how to use it.
Right.
Okay, so that is what for number 7 specifically is. They are more inclined to go towards a research. Okay, and that means they have to cut off themselves from everyone. So if they don't do it naturally, it will happen with them. Now, aligning your energies where you can pick up a particular subject, you can master something, is your forte. You are meant to do that. And that is what number 7 people are, quite serious, very much mindful. Not for money as such, but to gain some knowledge so that they can create something. That is what number 7 people are. They are creators. Okay,
So they're passionate about something and they go
yes,
after their passion.
they do go.
Okay.
However, for number 7 people, most of the cases we have seen that they will have initial struggles in their life because the support, as I told you, you know, they are meant to be in solitude. They are meant to be cut off from the people. Initial support will be missing from their life. That's what will lead them to invent or to create. अगर सब कुछ मिल ही जाता,
Because networking तो है ही नहीं.
एग्जैक्टली
Right.
और
Okay.
अगर 5-6 की तरह सब मिल जाता तो वो मेहनत ही नहीं करते ना. तो यूनिवर्स चाहता है उनसे मेहनत करवाना, इसके लिए उनसे कट करवाता है या उन्हें स्ट्रगल्स देता है. सो ऑल द नंबर 7 स्पेसिफिकली आई वुड लाइक टू से बिकॉज एट टाइम्स इट डज फील हेवी कि व्हाई मी
Right.
and why do I have to go so much in spite of me putting a lot of effort. But trust me, number 7 people, a lot of scientists, researchers, PhD people, principals, all those high positions are number 7 people, because intellectually they are the best in all the numbers. Even देखिए कुछ लोग show off कर लेते हैं, as you said street smart हो जाते हैं, number 7 के संग वो नहीं चलेगा. They have to really deep जाना ही पड़ेगा, superficial भी नहीं, deep जाना पड़ेगा. So many of my teachers, my gurus are number 7, and I'm blessed to learn from them, because I am what I am because of their knowledge or because of their teach. So that is what the impact number 7 has in your life.
And teachers have a huge impact.
Yes.
At least I have a huge impact.
Same.
I love numbers because of my maths.
Totally. I feel you. I mean, at least in occult science, astro, numero, whatever I am is because of the blessings of God and my gurus. The way they can change your life or touch your life, no one can do that.
No one
yes,
can. Okay.
yes.
So we have 2 more numbers remaining. So let's go to 8.
Yeah, number 8, very very heroic number. इनमें number 4 की energies भी हैं, number 1 की energies भी हैं, और if you can see, it's like a spiral, right? So they are going round and round and round. So number 8 का जो ऊपर वाला जो spiral है, okay, that represents materialistic world. This half of number 8.
Top.
Yeah, the top one. And जो नीचे वाला है, that represents spiritual or the karmic or the karmas. So number 8, you know how it is, जैसे हम सब हैं आज के लाइफ में कि हमें पैसा भी चाहिए और भक्ति भी चाहिए. That is what exactly number 8 is. कि though they are quite a lot ambitious compared to other numbers, you know, उनके लिए एक जुनून हो जाता है कि भाई हमें materialistic world में तो आगे जाना ही है. And for some reasons, they don't feel at rest till the time they achieve it. With other numbers, they are doing it up to some extent. Number 1 and 8 are strongly money numbers. Okay, they want to show their power to the world. They want to show it through money. Okay, and specifically for number 8, क्योंकि number 1 को तो ऐसा है कि अगर मुझे control करने को भी मिल जाए ना लोगों को, तो हाँ, they are happy. मुझे मैं leader की तरह होना चाहिए. Number 8 को leader नहीं बनना है, मुझे पैसा चाहिए.
Because पैसे से ताकत आती
है और मुझे दिखाना नहीं है लोगों को कि मैं लीडर हूँ. Just keep me fetching money. It can be through stocks. You don't have to be in a powerful organization. Many of the number 8 people, in fact, play a lot with stocks because they are building their money. They play a lot with real estate. उन्हें किसी पे कंट्रोल नहीं चाहिए, बल्कि उनको तो शांति चाहिए कि भाई हम अपना दिमाग ही पैसों में लगाएं. So that is number 8. However, ruled by Lord Shani, and Lord Shani knows that you can misuse, this money ka. So it kind of start bringing delays in your life if you're not acting right with the way you have earned your money. He will give you opportunities in the start for sure. He's going to test you. Lord Shani is also called as like judge, in our life. तो वो आपको देंगे, but जहाँ पे भी आपने गड़बड़ की, greediness दिखाई, या मान लीजिए किसी और का हक मार लिया, then you're gone. Yeah, but then yes, obviously he being Lord and we being human beings who tend to make mistakes, you will be given opportunity. Number 8 people and number 4 people, both are karmic. They have to be very careful with their karmas.
अच्छे कर्म करो जैसे बोलते हैं, तो फल अच्छा ही मिलेगा.
Yes, अच्छा ही मिलेगा, और इन दोनों नंबर को तो ध्यान रखना ही है.
Okay. Now the very last number 9.
Yes, last but not the least, number 9, if I have to give a very simple example to understand this number, Kunjan, it's like हम इसे मदर टेरेसा नंबर बोलते हैं. तो बस आप देते जाओ, और कई बार ये भी होता है नंबर 9 पीपल लुटा देते हैं अपना सब कुछ, और इन्हें लुटाना पड़ेगा. I mean, from today's this thing that we are having, I really want to tell to number 9 people कि भाई आपके पास ऑप्शन नहीं है, और आपको blessings कमाने का सिर्फ यही तरीका है कि आप बिल्कुल बस देते जाइए. Just keep doing it for people. You can expect, obviously it's human nature, but you have to do more to get whatever you deserve or whatever you feel you should be getting. There is just no way out. At times, universe will forcefully make you to do things going out of your way. You will feel that, life is not being fair, and at times you will enjoy also. So इन्हें हम social welfare वाले लोग बोलते हैं, NGO नंबर बोलते हैं. जितने ये NGOs रन हो रहे हैं, जैसे मदर टेरेसा कर रहे थे, वर्ल्ड में ये बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट लाते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा. मतलब I don't think so, I have never seen in my life any other number really doing dil se for someone, or rather for the society. They really impact a larger section of the society, and that's their beauty. So never, again, for each number, see, you are meant to do, or you are meant to behave in that way. So don't doubt what you're doing, even if you have it, okay? And रीड अ लॉट मोर अबाउट द नंबर्स. एटलीस्ट आपको तसल्ली हो जाएगी कि भैया मैं जो कर रहा हूँ मैं सही कर रहा हूँ.
I'm on the right path.
Yes, that is so important because at times you just keep doubting yourself, or you are rather being a lot hard on yourself. At least from today, I don't want anyone to have that feeling. It's okay at times to feel whatever you're feeling. Correct yourself, accept certain things, and life is beautiful then.
Thank you for going the path, and now you know why you behave a certain way or why certain things happen based on your numbers.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for that information. So thank you for that insightful information, Anjali. I'm definitely learning a lot. Now let's come to the common question that I'm pretty sure everyone has in their mind right now. Some of them may be typing the question to you. So what is the remedy, if there is a remedy, which is for having a good relationship and having a blessed career?
Kunjan, before getting into this thing, I want to tell you and everyone that I'm not a very, strong believer of giving general remedies, because every chart, every date of birth is so specific. I always believe in, looking at your chart and strengthening the planets, which is giving a problem. But yes, few general things that can enhance your career or that can open up things for you. We are going to discuss that so that it helps our people. But again, I would say always getting or knowing your chart and working on a specific area why this issue is happening helps. Okay. But yes, for a career, see, Saturn is that rules your career for everyone. So this is not going to change irrespective of your charts. Always making your planet strong. Lord Saturn helps. It could be through ways that on Saturdays you can either donate black mustard oil or Kali Urad ki dal. I always prefer doing donations of things that can be used, okay, rather than just pouring oil on Lord Shani. It's not going to help. ना उनको help हो रही है ना हमें help हो रही है.
So when you say donation, like मैंने किसी को देना है या donation किस form में donation?
See, ideally इंडिया में तो इट्स वेरी इजी टू डू डोनेशंस, क्योंकि आप किसी को भी लिटरली आपके मेड्स हो गए, वॉचमैन्स हो गए, यू कैन जस्ट गिव इट टू एनीवन, दे कैन यूज इट.
Okay.
बट येस, सिंस वी आर इन यूएस एंड वी डोंट हैव दिस हेल्प्स अवेलेबल, गिविंग इन गुरुद्वारा, temples, that is very beautiful way. Or you can just cook, काली उड़द की दाल कुक कर ली, आपने बांट दी, again that helps.
तो raw जरूरी नहीं है.
Raw जरूरी नहीं है. Yes. You just have to distribute it like a prasad, but it has to be a black thing. That is very important. One very beautiful remedy is you can boil some rice on Saturday, and see again you have to feed to crows. अब ये वाली रेमेडी ऐसी है कि अगर लॉर्ड शनि को आपको ब्लेस करना है ना, तभी वो क्रो खाने आएंगे आपकी बॉइल्ड राइस को. सो इट कैन टेक सेवरल अटेम्प्ट्स. ओके, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपने फर्स्ट सैटरडे रखा और वो हो जाएगा. बट इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग रेमेडी. आई हैव नेवर सीन इट दैट रिजल्ट्स नहीं आए हैं. द ओनली थिंग इज कि आप कितनी दिल से उन भगवान से प्रार्थना कर रहे हो. हाउ मेनी सैटरडेज it can take 4, it can take 8, but this works. So feeding crows boiled rice on Saturdays is a beautiful remedy. Open opportunities for you in your career. And two last things that we can do is, if you feel there is a blockage in your career, enhance the north zone of your house where you're staying. Okay, see if there is any toilet there or any kitchen coming up there or any red color things have been kept in your north zone.
तो उसे हटाना है.
उन्हें हटाना है.
बट अब किचन और बाथरूम कैसे हटाएंगे?
फिर उनके लिए आपको कुछ अलग रेमेडीज
हैं. There is a tool for that particular thing.
Yes. But then yes, you have to be careful. Sometimes people say कि अंजलि हमने जब घर चेंज किया, मैं पहले तो बहुत अच्छा कर रहा था उस घर पे, लेकिन यहाँ पे आ गए तो I see a lot of problems. क्या गलत हुआ? तो at times yes, your north zone कई बार वो कट गया है. So that things also play a role. At times, I would not say always, but yes. Overall, how is the planetary shift that time going in your planet has to be considered. But because people keep buying houses, this is something that I really want everyone to take care of, is their north and northeast zone. If these both are taken care, half of your life is sorted.
So ये तो हो गया करियर की बात.
Yes.
Now चलते हैं जो सबसे डिफिकल्ट है, which is relationship.
Yes, because relationship is something that actually kind of affects your emotional health also. Yes, relationship के लिए बहुत प्यारी सी एक रेमेडी है. There's a rose quartz crystal that is available either on Amazon or you might find it in any jeweler's shop. इसमें there is no carat that you have to. When I say carat, it means you don't have to worry about the weight. Okay? You can just buy any size, any shape, anything that calls you out, you know, when you look at that crystal, that yes, this is what I should be wearing. Rose quartz is the name. Just wear it, either in the form of pendant, in the form of ring, preferably bracelet is what I tell my clients to start with. Once you feel that yes, it has been working for you, then you can switch to pendant or the ring. But start with a rose quartz bracelet, and you will see wonderful results within. That's a promise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you say we can find this
Amazon
bracelet? Okay.
or any jeweler shop will have it. Don't worry about the authenticity also. Many times people ask me, Anjali, how do we know that, you know, is this real? Crystals are so cheap that अगर आप उसको duplicate करने जाओगे ना, उसमें ज़्यादा पैसे लग जाएंगे. Yeah, it's not like gemstones. So to all my viewers, you don't have to worry when you're buying from Amazon that are they real or not. Just select the one. Again, don't worry about कि ये $5 का मिल रहा है, वो $15 का है, तो $15 वाला will work out more for you. Nothing like that. Go for it. And the southwest zone of your house. वहाँ पे अगर आप राधा कृष्ण जी की फोटो लगा सकते हैं, it would work wonders in your life.
For relationship.
For relationship, yes. So 2 remedies. One is the rose quartz crystal. One is the southwest zone, which has to be enhanced by Radha Krishna photo. And you will see beautiful results. These are very fast remedies.
Right. And very cheap remedies too. कुछ
That's
करना
how
नहीं है.
remedies are meant to be, Kunjan. Again, I'm telling you, astrology, numero is not meant to create fear or meant to spend money. देखो, चीजें half of the time destiny से ही driven है. Okay? If you can work or align
Around it, right.
yes, so you don't have to really spend a lot of money. And if you visit any astrologer, for sure they'll give you some mantra japs, which I believe a lot on. So that is a very strong part of my remedies, because see, mantra japs are like calling out to that particular planet or god. ठीक है, अब वो god या planet गुंडा है या गुरु है, सबको अच्छा लगता है कि अगर आप उनको बुलाओ या तारीफ करते रहो, नाम जाप करो. ठीक है, अगर मैं 1 महीना कुंजन के पास जा रही हूँ, कुंजन को रिक्वेस्ट कर रही हूँ, तो 1 महीने बाद उसको दया आ ही जाएगी मुझ पे.
Sooner or later.
Yes. So mantra jap is the best remedy. The only problem is right now I don't know which planet is ruling.
Correct.
So I cannot give a generalized mantra here, but I would always ask everyone, find little time, 5 to 10 minutes to do jap of the particular planet that is ruling you. That itself will cure a lot of problems for you.
That's wonderful information. And now you all know how to fix your career if something is going not your way, or a particular relationship that you want to work in your favor. Anjali, it was wonderful talking to you. Before I let you go, tell our listeners and our viewers, how can they connect with you?
Yes, I mean, I can share my phone number with you. Also my website, they can reach out to me through my website, thespiritualcreation.com. I'm available on all the social media under the name of Anjalli Agrawal. My phone number is 408-207-6042. I'm easily available to answer all your queries. Do remember, my approach is very practical. If you're looking for gemstones or big puja part, then I'm not your go-to person, because I don't believe on that. For me, it would start with working on first your emotional and mental health through your numbers. I recognize that. I work on making that strong, and then slowly and gradually we move on the core issues. Honestly, my intent is that you rely a lot less on me and more on yourself.
Right.
So that is what I work with you on. There are a few things where I will definitely be available, but don't be handicapped on astrology or numerology.
Right.
That's
the effort
not
needs to come.
Effort also, and Kunjan, acceptance also.
Right.
Because if you're not accepting the fact, there is very little, कुछ भोग आपको मतलब सफ़र करना पड़ता है. What astrologers can do, they can reduce the intensity of that stuff. But if you ask me कि अंजलि बारिश ही बंद करा दो, मुझे बारिश नहीं चाहिए मेरी लाइफ में, वो नहीं होगा. I can prepare you that Kunjan, it's gonna rain. Please take your raincoats, your umbrellas with you, ताकि आप गीले नहीं हो.
So you have the tools.
Yes,
to
I have
remedify.
Yes,
Okay.
and to make you aware, to make alignment.
Right.
Alignment, I believe a lot in karma alignment, Kunjan. If you can align your karmas, trust me, you don't need remedies. Because I can tell you that instead of putting your energies in this direction, let's align it into this way. And that itself is the game changer. That
So
itself
just
is
a
the
little detour.
Yes,
and that's all we
detour.
need.
That's what GPS does, right? When it knows that there's a lot of traffic here, it detours you. And you kind of save on everything.
Right, and हम जाते वहीं हैं, पहुँचते वहीं destination पे हैं.
Exactly. Yes. So
I love how you simplify things for us.
my pleasure, dear. That's what actually astrology is. And yes, no fear. Be joyful and believe a lot on your karmas. That itself is the game changer. And trust me, if there is something written in your destiny, sooner, later, as Kunjan said, it will arrive you. You will reach your destination. Putting efforts in the right direction is very much necessary. Do remember that. Don't play around with your energies.
Right.
You're wasting time. You're delaying your bhagya. Okay, so that's what we do. We kind of align your energies in the right direction, and you're set.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was wonderful, and hope to talk to you pretty soon, some other
Absolutely,
time. And
yes.
we will list all the information that Anjali provided, which is her website and her phone number, down in the description, so you know where to reach her. Thank you so much, Anjali, and have a great day.
Thank you, Kunjan. You too have a great day and a great life ahead.
Thank you.